Hello everybody. Oba. Forgot to put up the... Okay, so... It's been a while since I last streamed. I know that for a fact. All due to the fact that it's been a little bit cold outside and it is very difficult to get a nice stream out while riding the bike and making sure everything is a-okay to post, meaning making sure it's clear visually and audio. Hopefully this is also good. I do have an actual interesting topic to talk about today. It is a customer that came into the store who actually boggled my mind, meaning I could not believe what he told or what he said to me. And this just proves how people don't give a crap in general. Sounds like I'm out of breath. I don't know why. Haven't done anything running wise or anything like that. Okay. So basically what happened today is a customer comes in with a broken device. And it was an iPhone 6S if I remember correctly. So what happened was he has a broken screen and he wants us to fix it. And he goes on for about, I would say maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes trying to explain what the issue is on the phone, how this isn't working, that's not working, and how basically the phone has been repaired before by another shop and everything. So this guy finished explaining it to me. I'm a nice guy, I let him finish. I tell him, listen, okay, I understand what you're going through. I can probably help you out because this guy I'm thinking also had water damage on the phone or something, but I know won't be able to give any guarantees. So I tell the guy, listen, my friend, at anything I would at minimum have to fix the screen because the first and foremost issue is the screen. 90% of the time if I fix the screen for you, it's going to fix any other issues that you're having. I tell him the cost of the screen replacement. This guy literally stares at me for a solid 30 seconds, grabs the phone, and leaves. And as he's leaving, he tells me, no, my friend, I'm sorry, I don't want to do it. I go back to the guy who does it $20. And I'm just thinking in my head, you just spent about 15 minutes telling me how he screwed up your phone and how this guy didn't do a good job on it. And yet when I tell you I'd be able to do a good job on it, I'd be able to make sure everything is the way you gave it to me, I'd probably be able to make it 10 times better, make it work 10 times better. You're willing just to save some cash, or just to save some money. You're willing to sacrifice your phone. The phone right now is the most important thing in the world to anybody. Before we had the phone, I tell customers everything. I even ask them the same question. What did we used to do before we had phones? And Smosh actually made a really good video on it. Before phones, we used to know exactly where we were going. We used to know people's addresses by heart. We used to know people's phone numbers by heart. We used to know everything almost by heart. But the fact that we have everything available at our fingertips means that we don't have to remember anything. A quick search online for the answer is basically our memorization. That's it. Oh my god. So the fact that you're willing to lose all of that just to save a couple bucks, it boggles my mind. There's always something happening over here at Rite Aid. I don't know why cops are always there. But would you be willing just to save some money? Hey, what's up? So would you be willing to just save some money after telling me the fact that this guy messed up his phone, how he didn't do the right job? And I even looked at the phone. The phone has, just without even taking it apart, without even doing anything, the bottom two screws that hold the phone together are from different iPhones, first off. And second off, they're different colors. They're not even the original ones that came with the screw. If I were to take that phone apart, most likely in my head, all I'm thinking is everything would be missing. What I say would be missing would be the shield that protects the cables from being disconnected, the battery shield, the the screen shield, making sure the ribbons are connected to the motherboard, and if the phone accidentally drops or anything like that, nothing would happen and it would turn on and still would survive. But there's nothing on there whatsoever in regards to it. So if I were to do anything to this phone, I would have been responsible for putting back those extra pieces that was missing. Because I'd rather have people with a working phone that, even though it wasn't my problem to fix, or it wasn't my thing to, or what do you want from me? Oh, the guy behind me is driving literally in the center of the road. Apparently these dotted lines mean he has to drive a line, or on the actual line instead of in between. Wait, what was I talking about? So yeah, if I would have at least put the shields back on the phone, I would have made sure at least the battery connector would have been back on there, because one time an iPhone did drop without the battery connector on there, causing it to get disconnected and no power on it. And the simple little solution, because it was missing the cover or the battery metal plate, all I had to do was just push the battery right back in and it started working. No issues, no nothing. I would have at least put the battery plate on him, or on for him, just so he wouldn't have any issues in the future. But this guy would rather save a couple bucks, lose his phone, as I see it, meaning not get the work done properly, not save the most important thing apparently to the person right now. I just can't. There's no explanation. Just to save some money.